3 off that horse, and then a length and a half to Oxford Dollar on the outside of Leather Lane. Then 3/4 away came Lucentier around Clarendon's Curse. From Ebon Ace, Full Spec. Fly for Me's been deep but had cover from Quite Easy making the road. Then Moe Now, and still last is Zip Infatuation. King's Arch at the 400 shakes off Agincourt Express. Mustard Gel in third place, still going through on the inside. Will get a beautiful run through. Agincourt Express couldn't hold its line. It shifted out down the outside. Oxford Dollar, here they come with their runs. Fly for Me and Ebon Ace letting go. 2 to last for more on King's Arch. He showed a touch of class. He found a length. Fly for Me on the outside. It's a Murray Bridge Cup all over again. King's Arch holding Fly for Me. He does it all of the way, and that's a brilliant win. King's Arch 3/4 Fly for Me. Full Spec came home well, 2 lengths away third. Fourth's a Photo, Ebon Ace, Oxford Dollar. Moe Now wide out and close up behind them. Quite Easy from Zip Infatuation. And then came Mustard Gel, very disappointing today, from Clarendon's Curse, Agincourt Express, Leather Lane, Lucentier, and making the road in 1:38.21.
And the winner there, King's Arch for Mick Whittle. David Tootle, the rider, 4:41.90 over Fly for Me, Full Spec running third. At the start for the third event from Belmont, restricted to no more than 3 metropolitan wins over the journey of 1,400 metres and won. And as I head to Alf Matthews in the enclosure, Bomber Bill. Flemington winner 2 starts ago, a horse that's won $1.4 million in prize money. Robert Smurden, the trainer, jockey Stephen Arnold.
An absolute marvel, and he continues to look well, and he'll run well.
Thorn Park back to its best after its win at Caulfield last start. Glenn Boss, Bob Thompson.
Won't get as far back as his last start. I wouldn't have thought. They'll go a bit slower. Well placed in this race, top class horse, and really has trained on well. I've been watching him at Flemington while I've been there. Looks great.
Number 3, Titanic Jack. Tommy Hughes Jr., the trainer. Brett Preble takes the ride, coming off a last start 4th at Caulfield in the Toorak.
Drew poorly in the Toorak, went back, won't have to do or won't have to give as much ground here today. Well placed, he'll run well, trained on the track.
Damien Oliver takes the ride on 4 Into the Night for Keith Dryden, coming off a last start 5th at Caulfield in the sprint won by Blur.
Didn't get a lot of room when he was attempting to run on last start. Looks wonderful in the mounting enclosure.
6 Blur, the last winner at Caulfield in the sprint. Colin Little, the trainer, and all-conquering Stephen King takes the ride.
Again, has continued to train on very well since his terrific performance first up. Again, form around Choisir, respect.
7 Bradshaw, Darren Gauchi for John Hawkes down the track in the shorts at Randwick some 4 weeks ago.
Not the worst in the race. It wouldn't be here for nothing, and can pull out a good one when it's on song and it looks good.
And 8 River Dove, Matthew Ellerton the trainer. Stephen Baster takes the ride, a winner of 7 from 22 with 4 minors.
I've been somewhat disappointed with this horse, this preparation. Hot little mare that can get revved up. Looks fair.
All right, Alf, back with more in just a moment. They're being called up for the third event from Belmont. 6 Sunny Corner is the favourite. $10. On the screen in the yellow colours is Thorn Park. Thorn Park, a last start winner, back to its best in the MRC Stakes at Caulfield, defeating Lord Volksrad when favourite. Horse that's won 7 from 13 with 2 minors for trainer Bob Thompson. Placings at Belmont repeating 3, 6 and 1. Stephen Miller, the winning jockey. And those first 4 details at Morfordville, 1, 6, 7 and 4 Unitab, 10,793.80, and Tam Limited 1, 6, 7 and 4, $9,143.90. We take them up to the start for the Group 1 Seppelt Salinger Stakes from Flemington. Your caller, Greg Miles.
Hello, Rod. This is the third of the Group 1s here today. And the rider of Fair Embrace just getting out of the saddle there. Starter is calling them in. Thorn Park has favouritism, but I guess the wet track must be some query. His one run on a slow was his 9th in the Doncaster, and Glenn Boss did get off and say he just didn't handle the wet, so we'll see what happens here today. Bomber Bill locked away on the inside. Andrew Finlay, rider of Fair Embrace, about to climb into the structure. Empire's linked in gate 3. He ran 4th in this race last year. He came down the grandstand rail last year. He was the first horse home. He's drawn 3 today. Where will he go? Ranch has moved in. Thorn Park holding favouritism. Here's Titanic Jack. Going up into the lines, got a very good straight record. It's won twice here, placed in an Ascot Vale. Little lost coming up the straight in the L'Oreal Plate last year, but he was forced to come up the middle of the track. Fortune is ready. Very speedy mare from Sydney. They're nearly ready. River Dove's gone in next to Ancient Song. Now Brief Embrace coming in. Bradshaw will go in one from the outside and Blur will take the outside barrier. Very unlucky behind Choisir here on Derby Day. Got taken off the track late in that race. Very good return to the track, Blur, the other day. Stephen King on board, won one of the fastest challenges ever on Gold Ace. Field is ready, they're off immediately. Blur jumping fast from Bradshaw and Brief Embrace over on the grandstand side. And in the early stages, that looks to be the only trio coming this way. Out in the middle of the track, they stay away from the inside rail. Ancient Song, one of the first out. Fair Embrace and Empire are up there early, and Blessum shows plenty of speed too. River Dove, widest of the inside division. Bomber Bill in behind them, followed by Ranch, and then came Fortune. Into the night as one of the last. Thorn Park went back to next to last. And Titanic Jack is last of the division, coming down on the inside as they come towards the 600 metres now. And out on this side, Brief Embrace has the lead from Bradshaw, and Blur had dropped in for a trail behind the leading due on grandstand side. Over on the flat now, let's have a look over there. And here, Fair Embrace, a narrow leader from Ancient Song. Empire's had enough. Running on down the outside is Ranch and also Blessum, and Bomber Bill is putting in a run too. And I'd say the inside had the lead, although Brief Embrace, no, she's right up with it on the outside. Brief Embrace down in the last 100 metres. Brief Embrace this side. Ancient Song and Into the Night on the far side. Ancient Song hits the front, Into the Night after it, but Ancient Song beats Into the Night by a neck. Blessum has run third. Bomber Bill next, and then Brief Embrace first home this side, but wasn't in the hunt in the final 200. Titanic Jack, Blur, followed further back by Ranch and Thorn Park, and then Empire. And back behind these to finish in the race is Fair Embrace and Fortune, and then Bradshaw and River Dove.
And the winner there, number 9, Ancient Song, 1070 the win, 280 the place. Scotty Seamer for Peter Moody's had 9 wins from 28 starts with 9 minor placings, including a win at Moonee Valley back 2 weeks ago. At a last start, second behind Blur, and has turned the tables today. Ancient Song, 1070, 280 over Into the Night. Blessum running third. That trifecta, $2,328. On Unitab, the treble, 3, 3 and 9, $405.90. And the first 4, 9, 4, 14 and 1, $16,051. Ancient Song, Scott Seamer returning after taking out the Salinger Stakes from Flemington. Next event coming up from Doomben. 6th event, and it's over the 1,615 metres, and Imeo Bay is the favourite, number 8 at $2.30. 3 Jitten and Andrew Bensley's.
You've enjoyed Derby Day these last couple of years, Peter?
Yeah, it's been a great day. You know, the Derby 2 years ago, probably unlucky not to win it last year, but we've bounced back. We didn't have a colt this year, but it's nice to win the big sprint.
Sting Out just suited this horse today?
Wet track form is superior, but a dry track run last time indicated that she was well up to these horses, whatever the conditions.
We've seen the fillies go around, but you could take one on Thursday?
Very happy with our Oaks preparation for Royal Mask, and looking forward to getting back here Thursday and try and treble the Group 1 tally, not double it.
No, go and enjoy it, mate.
Thanks, mate. All the best.
Scott Seamer returning, and Peter Moody, the winning trainer. Ancient Song, the winner of the Salinger.
The consistent horse, Ancient Song, takes out the Salinger at Group 1 level, 1070, 280 over Into the Night. Blessum running third. That Tab Limited first 4 on the 8th at Flemington, 9, 4, 14 and 1, $19,448. Correct weight after the third at Belmont on the placings of 3.
Back in the winner's circle, Scotty. A horse, well, a couple of us gave this horse a real chance today.
Yeah, certainly did. She loves the sting out of the track, and that's what she certainly got today.
OK, a real mad helter-skelter early. Tell us a little bit about your luck in running, because I think you need it a little bit out there.
She makes her own luck, because she puts herself in the first couple, and yeah, she made her own luck and played our way in the finish.
All right, Scotty, well done. Congratulations. Good to see you back in the winner's circle.
Thanks very much.
All right, Scott.
Scott Seamer, the winning jockey. Ancient Song after the Seppel Salinger. This man Shoulds had the 2 runs from a spell. a fifth at Rose Hill back on the 11th of October, and last week a good third behind Mantario. Horse that's won just over $415,000 in prize money with 10 wins from 44 starts, 11 minor placings. Best back to beat it, the last start Rose Hill winner, Vital Agreement, horse 5. At the start for race 8 at Rose Hill. 7th at Morfettville goes in around 13 minutes from now. And the main ones here, Bill and Court hedge the ratings. Horse 1 for Paul Gatt over 4 Blue Venture, 7 Amber Light, 8 Agreement has been the best supported. This man should $4.30, though, is the favourite just in front of Vital Agreement, who's coming into $4.60. That first 4 on the previous at Doomben with the tab limited 7, 3, 8 and 11, $4,353.10. About to be called up for this 8th event from Rose Hill.
Racing this time. Nice level start to Corporate Queen and Moa Man with Terrace jumped as well as anything. Spinning Connors up looking for the lead. Master Pom not far away. This man should improving. Vital Agreement's going to be pratted wide as Corporate Queen now drops off from Bear Canyon and King's Touch, and then Cheam followed by Chinoy, Thorns and Hollow. They work their way down towards the 1,000 marker, and the clear-cut leader is now Moa Man. Spinning Con second, Master Pom third, Terrace the Rails fourth, and then the heavily backed pair Vital Agreement around this man should. A length further off is Cheam, Bear Canyon deep out. Splitting horses, King's Touch, Corporate Queen followed by Thorns, Chinoy, and Hollow is the tail ender. Down the side they sweep, coming along to the 700, and the free-going Moa Man 2.5. Spinning Con to Master Pom, a length Terrace. Cheam going around Vital Agreement. This man should midfield on the rails, followed by King's Touch in the centre, and out off the track is Bear Canyon. Corporate Queen on the inside of Thorns, Hollow second last, and Chinoy brings up the rear. They're homeward bound, and Moa Man enters the straight, a length clear on Spinning Con. Master Pom, Vital Agreement now held up for a run. Cheam is coming down the outer, Terrace blocked for a clear out, and then comes this man should, King's Touch, and Thorns very wide out. They come past the 200 marker, and it's now Vital Agreement getting the split and grabbed the Spinning Con, but this man should is after Vital Agreement. Vital Agreement grabbed by this man should, and this man should got it from Vital Agreement. Spinning Con photo fourth. We've got Corporate Queen, Chinoy and Terrace, followed home by King's Touch, and then a break Bear Canyon, followed by Hollow. Thorns we get out of it, so did Cheam. Moa Man dropped right out, and Master Pom was stone motherless. Well, didn't that race change complexion noticeably over the concluding stages? Vital Agreement got the split at the right time, but no sooner had he got clear, and this man should came after him, and with Brad Pengelly and Larry Cassidy riding like men inspired, this man should did a shade too well. The favourites horses battling it out with the second pick in the ring. This man should getting it narrowly, and he was the second pick ultimately on the Tate. 1, 5, 12 and 9. Number 1, this man should. Brad Pengelly winning double for Brad. He booted Perrance home in the race prior to this. By Manshood from our Gilded Lily, trained by Tim Martin. Number 5 is second. That is Vital Agreement. A gelding by Belong to Me from Vital Consent. Gay Waterhouse, Larry Cassidy. Number 12 in the third spot, Spinning Connors by Spinning World from Sounds Positive. Kim Moore, J Ford, 9 ran fourth, and that was Chinoy. Time 1 minute 28.75, 35.30 was the sectional. Not all that far outside Moral Victory's class record of 128.36, established way back in December of 1989. Now the totes. Number 1, this man should, 480 and 190. Second going to number 5. It paid $1.60, and third going to number 12 at $2.20. Just check that place for number 5.
Then we go